Good morning, everybody. It's Dr. J. Today, I want to talk about something interesting. It's not anything I offer here at this practice, but I do refer people out for it, and I've recently undergone the experience myself. And we are talking about psychedelic journeys. So in college, I did participate in a little bit of psychedelic usage with mushrooms and a little bit of LSD. More for me, that was a visual experience, and it was all about being outside of my body and kind of interacting with the space around me. But a psychedelic journey that is undertaken with the proper medications and dose, with right set and setting, with a guide or a host or somebody who knows what they're talking about, somebody who's certified in doing these journeys, is really something completely different. And I was totally blown away by this. There's been some great studies, as people may be aware. There's where the FDA is undergoing some convolutions trying to get these drugs relisted so that they can be used for medical purposes, or at least be studied to see if they will affect medical care. And they actually have. And for me, I suffered big and little T traumas. There's something called an ACE score, ACE, and it's adverse childhood events. And those little things add up over time. There's a great book that I recommend to my clients called The Body Keeps the Score. And for me, that totally is true. And so my story is that I had definite childhood trauma. I was an ER doctor, and that was extremely traumatic to me as well. And that built up eventually with so much tension in my back that I blew a disc and had weakness on my right leg. And I ignored it. I got surgery to correct it, but I ignored the original problem, which was the tension and stress at work in the ER. And when I didn't listen to my body, the next year it blew out the disc above it and shattered it. And so I'm still left with a limp after over 5 years. So, listening to our body is super important, and these are lessons that I've learned. And so the idea of a journey is it allows you to really dissociate from those traumatic events, so you can kind of step back as a third person and look at those, and with your guide, able to talk through those events, not under the influence, because your brain will take you to different places and you can experience all of these different events, or just for me, just mind opening and going back through my history with my family and the emergency department, and how beautiful my community is here in Santa Cruz, my wife and two daughters, as well as the people here at the office, and the community of people within Rejuvenate and Remedy. And so that's just been just a beautiful kind of heart-opening experience for me. It allowed me to really reset my mind, and I'm hoping it's going to help me with my autoimmune condition. Autoimmunity is something that a lot of us will suffer from, and it's kind of sounds like it is. It's autoimmune, so you build immune responses to your own tissue by accident. This is your immune system not being programmed well, and a lot of times that can be caused by these traumas. And unless we can kind of get to the root of them, we can take medications. You can take biologics to suppress your immune system to stop that, or we can kind of go at the underlying issues, which a lot of times is it could be self-loathing, or just self-anger, or just your body being confused as to what it needs to do. I see a lot of people who have weight loss issues, kind of can't quite get the weight off, and a lot of times they can be stuck in this traumatic circle as well. So this is something that can kind of break that cycle and allow people to open up and experience life in a different way. I highly recommend it. I have a few options for people if you're interested, but there's an amazing trauma network here in Santa Cruz that I invite people to take a look at. So if you're looking for references, please call the office 831-226-2108. And I'll link some of the websites on the notes. Anyway, so thank you so much for listening to me on this. It was just such a beautiful, mind-opening thing. I just gained so much appreciation for my beautiful body and my beautiful family and my beautiful community that I suggest everybody consider it. And if you're looking for help with making that decision, I'm here for you. All right, have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you in health and wellness.